So we have a mayor, which I'm the mayor, and there's 8 city councilors.
It's not often that the mayor of Kelowna, an Olympian,
And as you can see by the poster over there, we ended up being on a lot of posters and pictures as a result of that helmet design.
and folks from the museum are all together in one room, and likely even less often that they are able to sit for about an hour simply answering questions brought to them by inquisitive kids.
I raced on the Canadian and Olympic team in downhill racing for 8 years. And I started here in Kelowna.
A retired KLO Middle School librarian brought the idea of the human library to the school 4 years ago. The idea is simple enough. It's all about bringing community into the school by way of souls who allow themselves to be books of sorts.
Often when students are reading a book, questions come to mind, and here they can have a conversation with a person from the community and have questions answered right away.
The Human Library event seemed to be a place where no stupid questions existed, and where dialogue flowed as freely as curiosity, and that all here are from different walks of life, with varying experiences and different types of tales to tell.
And if you've ever seen some of the old James Bond movies, do you ever remember a guy skiing down the bobsled track and he's being chased by motorcycles? Well, that's a really good friend of mine.
Bringing the community into our school and to have these real life stories told to our students is an absolutely amazing opportunity.
You can get a diploma program on aviation management, and then if you want to carry that on to a degree, you can go to the University of Western Ontario.
The kids must have felt pretty safe in this environment based on some of the questions they asked.
They are very honest, right down to how much do I make, to what are some of the toughest things that I've had to deal with, which I thought was a lot of insight by them in terms of learning about what my job's all about. So you learn things like meteorology, theory of flight, how aircraft engines work.
But that is the goal of the Human Library, to create that safe space, one that lends itself to conversation.
I really enjoy it. It's about passing on your experience to the kids, and maybe it'll spark an interest in their little head about what am I going to do in the future.
I think it's a great thing that they can hear stories from all sorts of different individuals, and not only what they do with work, but the history.
We have several of the people who presented today have participated in all 4 years that we've had the Human Library going here.
From Kelowna for Go Okanagan, I'm Tammy Williams.